Well, hello, scopers. Brenny here. Okay, let's flip this over, baby. That's my garden. I'm sitting outside. Peace. Okay, I'm going to put my reading glasses on so I can see when you're commenting. So today's scope is about Feng Shui and balance. Feng Shui actually means wind and water, and it comes out of yin and yang. Everything comes out of yin and yang. And so that's night and day, north and south, hot and cold. And out of yin and yang, or yang as Westerners say, out of that comes the seasons, the 5 elements. And everyone is born in one of the elements or the seasons, and they have a personality that has to do with that. So that's what this scope is about. Please share this. This is great information. You can always find it on catch.me/Brenny Larson. That's where I'll put all these little recordings and tips Feng Shui style. I'd love it if you'd tweet it out. And please put comments in. Let me know you're there. Let me know what questions you have. And so I can answer them. And of course, we always want the hearts. We want some love. So what I want to talk about today really quick is I'm sitting outside in my backyard. I own 2 acres. I live in a big lakes area, lots of, lakes and trees and bike trails. And when I get out of balance, I'm a wood element. I'm born in springtime, and I'm going to have a class on all this, just little things to teach you your number, your Mingwa number. So I'm a springtime person, and I'm a wood element. What's a wood element? Wood element is like ideas all the time, like the grass popping up. Well, that's obviously me. And what nourishes wood is water. You take water to water a plant, and that feeds it. Now, when wood is out of balance, if I do not have enough water, then I snap. Think of a dry twig. We're living in the South. Hello, Blint Mech 14. Peace and welcome to the fun. And so if I have too much water where I have a really weak wood element, it's just going to push me over. So I know what my element is, and you probably know what your element is just by what you love to do. What do I love to do? I love to be on the lake, and I love to be out in the woods. So I just want everybody to take time and nourish their soul, because that's what it's all about. And part of nourishing your soul is getting out in nature. And if you hate nature, oh my gosh, please say no. Even if you're looking at it. So if you're looking out a window, or, watching a great movie, listening to the sounds, just the sound of water running calms people. That's a whole nother scope there, people. We are talking Emoto, water, and your 80% water. Your plasma is equal to like seawater. So that's a many scopes there. So anyway, guys, just treat yourself great. Love yourself. And when you have time to calm down, like I'm out here, and as soon as I'm done with my little scope, I'm just going to breathe and I'm going to meditate. And sometimes that's what meditation is, guys. It can be walking meditation, walking through the woods. It can be just sitting and listening to the wind blow through the trees. One of my favorite sounds is the leaves in the birch tree blowing. So find what you love to do. And that's what you need to do to nourish your soul. You have to take care of you first. And that's the hardest thing. Man, that was so hard for me to figure out and even listen to anybody. And I really just started doing it, honestly, a few weeks ago when one of my coaches said, this is what you got to do. You're a mess. It's like, yeah, I'm working too much. So even though I have a beautiful office I work in, looking out at nature, and I don't say breaks anymore because I used to say that and everything broke all the time around me. So take time off. So I'll work for an hour and take half hour off. Work for an hour, take 15 minutes off, and go walk in nature, do something that nourishes my soul. Hello, Koltekin. I know that so is not the right name. So thanks a lot for joining me. What are you guys doing to nourish your soul? Might be dancing, might be singing, hanging out with family, cooking, baking, being out in nature, You know, whatever it is, that's what you need to do. In Feng Shui, we have to create balance. And that's one of the things we do is what an energy map or a bagua is we take that and we look at your space, and your space reflects your life. So when I see a floor plan, and especially when I'm there and feel the energy, being intuitive and studying energy, it's a snapshot of what's going on in your life. The Bagua contains 9 areas of your life. So you have your wealth, which is all good blessings. You have fame, what you want to be known for. Relationships, which could be business relationships, could be love relationships, could be friends. Then you got family, you got your health, you got children and creativity, spirituality, knowledge, your flow or journey in life, which is your career in the Western journey here, and travel and helpful people. So it's like you need balance in each areas of your life. And how you find this stuff out is you take that energy map, and each sector, or you'll hear them called a gua, G-U-A, is an area of your life that I just listed off. Each one of those have an element associated with it, a shape associated with it, a color, a body part, a trigram. You know, it goes on many, many layers. And what we do is we take that bagua and we find where you're really out of balance, especially where your clutter is, because that means you're procrastinating. You don't want to deal with it. And so what the goal is to have your whole life balanced out and to be living your passion, which I believe is your heaven luck. That's all the gifts that come from heaven, which are your passions in your heart and what you're really good at. Think of a kid. My 2.5-year-old nephew does not wake up and go, gee, I wonder which toys I should play with today. I wonder. Man, they just do what they love. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Because then guess what, guys? You're living in joy. Hello, Projects 4, Sandy. Hey, guys, share this out to people and tweet it out, man. Give me some hearts. Give me some love. I'm here to help you balance your life out. You know, I've been doing Feng Shui certified for 15 years. I've interviewed over 200 people. I have a few tools in my pocket. I have a few connections that I can bring on webinars or blabs or whatever whenever I want. But I got to know you like it, and I got to know you want it. So one of the blabs I'm going to be doing is all about finding out your element. We are in fall right now. And I'm in Minnesota, so it's definitely fall. You know, it's in the 50s at night, 60s during the day. Well, what is fall? Fall is a metal element, and it goes into earth. I mean, it's an earth element and goes into metal. And then comes winter on the 21st of December. And hey, y'all, from Al, it's hot here. Well, it is not hot here, Al. Obviously, look at me. Okay, guys, here's my water and here's my wood, and then I need to ground myself at times, so here's my earth. And anyway, I got a little sidetracked there. So the great thing about Feng Shui is Alabama in the house. I have friends who live in Alabama. I lived in Dallas, Texas. I love the South. I make a lot of hot Southern food. Like, I don't even want a recipe, guys, when it comes to Mexican food or Tex-Mex food, because I lived there 18 years, and I love all the Southern Cajun food. I like habaneros. I'm one of those. It's like, jalapenos kind of like, you know what, like eating an apple or something to me. So, whoop, whoop, love the South. Now, the thing about the North is we get balanced out more. I have to say I'm a great cook, but I cook with love and put my intention into it. So, you know, sometimes my nephew's like, you're the best cook ever. And I'm like, okay, it's organic chicken with sea salt and pepper that I put in the crock pot and cooked really slow all day long. I'm a great cook. I really am a great cook because I love doing it. See, that's what I'm talking about. Do what you love. Sometimes that's how I nourish my soul. I just go cook. I love to be in the water. I love to swim. I love to travel. I love to learn. I'm a knowledge seeker. I love hooking people up with the right people, and I don't mean relationship-wise. That just kind of happens. I'm talking like entrepreneurs in business. I like to do that, and I've got something planned out that's going to be really, really cool for entrepreneurs, where it's going to take the 9 hats you wear when you're an entrepreneur, and I'm going to bring in like 4 coaches, and it's going to be like a 6-month program, and each one's going to be an expert, which of course will be applied to the Bagua, because there's yin and yang in business. Now let's talk about that. Okay, marketing, getting out there, doing live events. This is yang activity. As soon as I'm done here, it's yin activity. Intentions foremost in Feng Shui. Rock on. Say that again, people. And you know what that means? You're telling the universe what you want. How many people wander around having no idea what they want? They sure as heck know what they don't want, and guess what they manifest? They manifest everything they don't want because they're thinking about it all the time. So guys, I want you to go nourish your soul. Pick one thing you absolutely love to do and go do it. That's what it's all about. I love being an entrepreneur because I can work when I want. And if it's a nice day, I go to the lake. And I do love winter. You know, that's how we have balance up north. That's where I was talking before I got sidetracked. Alabama and thinking food. I think I just got sidetracked again. No. Okay, so the north, we have 4 seasons, and we have definitely 4 seasons. You follow me, and I'm going to be scoping the outside, and you will see we have, normally 70s are pretty cool, but we get up to 90, and everyone's, Lord have mercy, it's so hot and humid here. Apologizing to my Texas friend who came up here, and it was 120 degrees with 100% humidity where she left, and she flew into 80 degrees, I think 50% humidity, and everyone felt so bad. Really tough up here because we go jump in a lake. There's over 500 in the area where I live. And then, you know, so we have that, which I love springtime, and then, which is a wood element. Then we go into summer. That's a fire element, and that's all about having fun and activities. Hey, Dyer, thanks for joining, man. Hey, will somebody give me some hearts, man? I don't see any hearts at all. I'm feeling a little bad. Heart me out. Tell me you like what I'm saying. Share this, tweet this. I like to get this information out. I'm a casual feng shuier. It's what I do. But I like to share this information. Okay, so then you go from summertime, and now we are in the fall or the autumn element, which is earth feeds